Hello and welcome to another session of Music Matters with Ev. And I'm so pleased for the opportunity to interview this next artist who I am going to describe as a musical whirlwind. The first time I heard him, he blew the roof off of the venue that we were performing at. So, welcome, Senna.
Hey, cheers. Thank you for having me.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Not too bad considering. Yeah, not too bad. How are you?
Yes, thank you. Very good.
Yeah,
Well,
good.
let's go from the start, Senna. When did it all start for you? When did you realize that you had something you wanted to share with the world via music?
Well, God, it seems so long ago now. I mean, the first time I picked up a guitar, I was always brought up listening to my dad's music and sort of stuff like that, and I heard, do you know the song "Sultans of Swing" by Dire Straits?
Yes,
I heard
yes.
the guitar solo in that, and I just from then that was like the coolest thing ever. I thought I want to learn that one day. I want to play guitar, and then I got a guitar for my seventh birthday.
Hmm.
And from then, it's just been, carried on ever since. I haven't put the guitar down.
Oh my goodness. How old are you, Senna?
I'm 18, turning 19 in May.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I met you, I think it was a couple of years back or a year back
yeah,
or so, a couple of years back.
yeah.
And honestly, the level of mastery on that electric guitar, it just blew us away. So
Oh,
from
thank you.
seven until then, yeah, fair play. So
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
so did you ever get involved in any music in your school? Did you have a band?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't actually in the school. I did a lot of stuff out of school because I went to a school in Bristol and I lived in Weston-super-Mare.
Hmm.
So it was quite hard to sort of do anything up there and travel back and forth. So I formed a band in Weston. My
Hmm.
first proper band was called Better Than Expected. And we did a lot of the like usual covers and sort of stuff like that. But yeah, that was my first proper band, which I started gigging with. I was probably about 13, 14 when that first started, and I was sort of playing properly to big audiences, which
Hmm.
was quite a young age, really, which was, yeah, really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So that's where you started to get used to a stage presence and
Yeah,
audience, a
yeah,
huge
yeah,
number of people as an audience. Were you
yeah.
the front man?
Yeah, I was the front man. Yeah, well, at first I wasn't the front man, actually. I never used to sing at all. I never wanted to sing, and I just play rhythm guitar, and I was quite happy with that. And then someone sort of said, just give it a try, and I started to sing. And then from then, it seems weird to play guitar and not sing now a lot of the time. So,
I can't believe
yeah.
that you never sang because
No, I mean, I haven't really been singing that long compared to how long I've been playing guitar.
wow.
So,
So
so yeah,
there you go. It's just amazing. So okay, so that was during the school time, and
yeah.
did you enter any competitions and things like that?
Um, I think I did the odd Western had its own sort of talent show. I did one or two of those, but not many. But yeah, I would. To be fair, because I was gigging from such a young age, I was pretty busy.
Yeah.
I never really had time to do sort of anything else.
Okay, so tell us where you performed. What sort of venues? What sort of was it up and down the UK?
Yeah, yeah, up and down the UK, I've played, to a sold out Colston Hall. I've played the Grand Pier in Western, Hull City Hall, and I've played, most pubs and clubs around the country.
Okay.
Do a lot of wedding stuff, bits and pieces like that. Yeah,
Okay.
I've been pretty busy.
What about Europe? Have you ventured over there? Did you venture over there at all?
No, 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 not yet. No, not
Okay.
yet.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you were just really getting your foot settled on home
yeah,
ground.
yeah, yeah. Because at the moment, I'm only really focused on playing covers and doing function gigs and sort of stuff like that to sort of keep the money coming in. But I've started to dabble with a bit of songwriting and writing my own stuff. So hopefully, when I've got a bit more original material, I'll be able to venture into different places.
Okay, that's sounding good. Sounding very
Yeah.
good. So let's take us up now. What happened for you musically in 2020 last year this time?
So 2020, yeah, tough year. So like most people, completely wiped out all the gigs I had, and it's just I've just focused on practicing and getting used to like home recording setups and Logic and stuff like that.
Mm,
Um, but really, just been getting my song repertoire together. Hopefully, just waiting for the gigs to come in for this
mhm.
year to play all the new stuff and show what I've learned.
That's very good to hear because that's what most of the creatives have been doing, like yourself, getting honing their gift, their ability, their talent even more. And
Yeah, exactly.
I'm liking the sound of you getting into songwriting as
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
and also producing your own stuff
yeah,
and
yeah.
things like that.
No, yeah, yeah. It's good. I mean, because I mean the stuff, the way things are going these days is all recording from home as well. I mean, before COVID, even people would just, if they need a guitar track done, they record it from home, send it over to whoever needed it. I mean, it's as easy as that.
Yeah.
So it's quite an important thing. So it's a good skill to have anyway. So it's just made it easier for me to focus on that when I've had some free time. So yeah.
Cool. And in terms of, because I know that you're like a live artist, you're dynamite live. So in terms of the social platforms, the music
Yeah.
platforms online, have you ventured down that route at all during the 2020 crisis?
Yeah, so I've had to really rely on social media. So at first I was doing a few songs a week, just constantly doing that for people to sort of join in and look on. Then sort of halfway through the very first lockdown, there was some live streams going on. I played a few live stream festivals. And then there's a place in Weston called White Noise Studio, and they've had me a few times doing some live streams from there, which has been really cool because that's like a proper studio with 8 or 9 moving cameras and proper sound, 4K.
Mm,
Yeah, really cool from there.
mm, good.
So yeah, I've had a few sort of live stream gigs, which has kept me busy as well, which has been nice.
Nice.
But
Good.
yeah, that's a whole new thing as well, playing in front of no one to a camera, just hoping people are on the other side watching a bit like this. Just you know,
Yeah.
to, yeah.
And also, what do you see of the foreseeable future then? How do you see it?
I mean, I just hope that I can make a long lasting career just playing music, playing guitar, doing that. I'm not 100% sure exactly what I want to do. Do I want to be a singer songwriter and the front man of my own band, or I want to play live guitar for other artists, like big artists? I don't know, but I'm really optimistic and open to do anything. So I don't really mind as long as it's playing guitar and doing music. So yeah.
Good. And what advice would you give to anyone who's hoping to follow in your shoes? How would you advise them?
I would say just don't give up, keep practicing, just practice, and just try and get out there and try and do anything. If it's music related, try and do it. Don't think, oh, it's not my style or that's not my instrument. Don't sort of turn it down straight away. Just try and put your foot in as many doors as possible, and then you are more likely to get the opportunity or the gig or whatever it is.
Mm.
I'll say that's very important.
Oh, excellent, excellent. And let's talk guitars for a little bit, Senna.
Yeah, that's what it sounds. Yeah.
Let's talk guitars for a little bit. How many have you got now?
Oh god, they're all dotted around. Well, most of them are dotted around. Probably 8 or 9. I would say, probably maybe a few more. I don't know.
So how do you play them all, or do you just have some of them as souvenirs and there's a couple of that you is your mainstay?
I try to play them all. I mean, some of my go-to that will come out every gig. Some of them at first that I thought they were souvenirs and maybe try and keep those nice, but you just got to play them. They can't just be sat there for the rest of their lives. They're there to be played. So I try and play all of them as much as possible. But like the one behind me, that's an always. I always take that out with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about the equipment in terms of your effects board and things like
Oh
that? How many
god.
pedals have you got on that thing?
Well, I mean, I've got 2 separate boards because it's so big. Yeah, it's too many. I mean, it's ongoing. It's a bit like a drug. I mean, you can't stop buying them. It's like you see one come up, and it's like, oh, I've just got to get. I might use it at some point. I mean, half the pedals I don't even use. I probably use 2 of them, but they're there just in case that one song I might need it.
Exactly.
So yeah, you gotta have it.
That's so cool. And then the last thing about the equipment, what amp are you putting it all through?
So I'm using a Black Star Artist 30 amp.
Mm.
I've got a good relation with Black Star, and I've been using their stuff for nearly as long as I've been playing. Once I knew, guitar was what I wanted to do, I got myself a decent amp, and I've stuck with Black Star all the way.
Good.
Yeah.
And also, I must ask, because if you haven't, I would suggest you do anyway. What about endorsements? Have you been approached by any companies to endorse?
Yeah, so I'm endorsed now by Black Star amps, Bare Knuckle Pickups UK, and Real Tone Effects.
Excellent.
So yeah, most of my guitars are running Bare Knuckle Pickups, not just because I'm endorsed; they're absolutely great pickups. So yeah.
That's so cool to hear. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
So the last question I'm going to ask now, Senna,
Yeah.
If the year 2020 was a human being, what would you say to him or her?
Um. Oh God. Try not to be rude. I'll just say go away. Just what? Yeah. Oh.
Try not
Yeah.
to be
Just
rude, he said.
get lost. Just get lost. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's gone, and hopefully the effects of it are not going to last too much longer either.
No. Hopefully not.
I'm sure you're raring to get back on the stage and
Yeah,
do
I've
your
started
thing.
having gigs coming in, so seeing them now, like in the diary, it's just like, come on, can we get to that date and just get out there playing? Raring to go.
Oh, that's so good. Well, Senna, I'm so pleased for you to take the time out and share with us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing musically.
Oh
And
no.
we want to keep in touch with you, and we want to keep an eye on you. So, have you got a website?
Well, I mainly just use Facebook, so Senna Rocks on Facebook. That's my page, or Senna Weeks. Type in the Senna Weeks band. That's my band.
Senna Weeks or Senna Rocks?
Yeah, and then from there
Excellent.
you'll probably see my pages and bands and stuff. But yeah,
Okay. All right. Well, what we'll do, I'm going to put those information up in the comments,
cool.
and
Cheers.
we will keep an eye on you, and hopefully we'll
Yeah,
have another time to interview you again and find out
yeah.
how's it all going.
How's it all going? Yeah, that'd be great.
All
Yeah,
right.
great.
Well, you take care.
Yeah,
Until the
thank you for
next
having me
time.
on.
All
Take
right.
care.
Anytime. Bye.
Cheers. See ya.